So, what up, nerds? I'm back. It's been a minute. Plans have changed a little bit. At least my plans on my timeline on when I thought I was getting this done. I really wanted to drive this for my birthday, which was Thursday. And then I was like, you know what? As long as I drive it by Memorial Day, which is Monday, I'd be fine. That's not. I don't think that's going to happen. But I'm going to continue progress on it. I'm going to take you guys along with me. I got a new camera, so hopefully it looks a little bit better. I got a new microphone with it. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better. I got a new fuel pump. It's going to work a little bit better. So I'm trying to upgrade a couple things, get me going a little bit. So anyway, let's just get to it. I'm going to replace the fuel pump in the gas tank. So, I've already pulled the gas tank off out of the Neon, and it's kind of crusty, to be totally honest with you. It is not in as good of a shape as I was expecting, but gonna make do with what I got. This is the fuel pump, where it's located on here. Just gotta pop this lock ring off and then pull the fuel pump assembly out. There a few times. There. Here we go. Lock ring's only got a couple more summers left in it. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, it smells terrible. Oh, it looks awful. So, luckily for me, these 95 fuel pumps, they have these little caps on them for drainage, and this one cracked at some point and let all the fuel out. So, I didn't have to drain the tank. It was already empty. Anyway, friendship ended with this one. Ew. I just threw stuff everywhere. Take a peek ski in here. Yeah, looks bad, smells bad, but you guys cannot really see in there, but it does not look bad overall. This is what I came up with to try and clean out in there. It's a old shop rag I had laying around, a tire tool, a tire iron, and some zip ties. You're not going to be able to see really what I'm doing, but let's see. And well, at least soaked up the nasty old fuel that was in there. I'd probably turn this into a torch. It wouldn't work very well for very long. Like gritty stuff was really only on one side of the fuel tank, so oh yeah, it looks a million times better. That nasty fuel's out of there too. I'm gonna call that good enough. For the record, you can do this with the gas tank still in the car. It does not need to be out, but I wanted to pull it out. So, anyway, it's pretty easy. Put the gasket on first so that it doesn't smash up in there. This piece, the pump sock pickup, goes on the bottom of the fuel tank along with the float. And trying to get all this in there at once is it's a little difficult, especially with that drain tube on there. But eventually, it all just goes in there and it kind of, there's like a little notch here and here that they just lock into. All that just locks into place. You just got to grab your lock ring next. which mine is, I definitely should not be reusing this, but I don't have another one with me. If I had a parts car or something, I would be using a different one. Now to hammer this back on, it's easier if it's on the ground. So you can see I kind of got the ring started and, you know, pushed up into place. You just take a screwdriver and a hammer, couple, and it'll just work itself on. Yep, that's about it. Usually these are raised up, and they'll be a good indicator that you've, you know, reached where you need to be. But mine are beat up and in bad shape. I might give it a little, one more little tap. Oh, that's it. That's the sound of it being bottomed out. Actually, yeah. Here, let's get you in there real close. So you can see at the edges of those lock rings, it's actually raised up just a hair, and that's basically the stop for these. I didn't see that at first. So anyway, the gas tank's done. Shut up. Now, the easiest way I've found to get one of these gas tanks up is to use a jack or something to lift it up. But I mean, it is really light. So if you could just fit yourself under here, you know, you could just do that. But I'm being lazy today. Oh, doesn't she sound so nice? Well, so on top, there's this vent tube, and I usually forget to reconnect it. So you can just push it on. Nope, I gotta get closer. Alright. Now if that's on, I'm raising this up again. There's also this. I might as well put it into position. As long as it's freely moving upwards, I'm going to keep jacking it just a little bit. Alright, that's almost there. Oh yeah, that's almost lined up now. Kind of started, get the jack out of the way. So just alright, so that one's in place. Just gotta repeat the process on the other side. Bring this weight a little closer. There we go. Put that up in there. There we go. Gas tank's in. This hose clamp on undid, but I didn't need to, so I'm just gonna lock it back down real quick. There we go. Not a big deal. Alright, now I need to get this to line up. And I've done shifted this around a bunch. So, those freaking dogs. I guess a little spritz of fake WD-40. Man, they are so ready to go inside. where it gets a little difficult. I might have to undo this and twist it, actually. God. There we go. There we go. So, you need to salvage these little plastic clips. These little clips for your fuel lines off the old fuel pump, which is pretty easy. All you gotta do is just, there's like little push tabs on the sides. You just gotta get a screwdriver under it. Lift up, pull over. And try and hold it while you do the same on the other side. Comes off. And you want to make sure they go on the same side because they are size specific. Kind of just put this in an angle so you can see what I'm doing, because I didn't want to move the camera because I kind of got it perched up on some stuff. But, you know, same process here. Underneath, pull up. Hold that side. Under here and pull up. Comes right off. Now I do know if you break these little clippy things, you can get new ones at the parts store. So it's not really a big deal. It's just, you know, inconvenient. And then you plug in here. It clicks into place. Push the red latch over and you're done. It's got some animal nibbles on here. I'm gonna have to tape that up tomorrow, but for the evening I'm done. So I just realized that I was filming this with a wrong setting. I was filming it in 24 frames per second instead of 30, which looks cool for some stuff, but it means that I can't mix it with like footage from my phone. And I wanted to make this one video, but I'm probably gonna have to break it down into two, so that's what's gonna happen here. This is the gas tank reinstallation, and then tomorrow I'm gonna start another portion for the you know, putting the transmission on the engine, putting the wiring harness on it, putting that in the car. So this is where this one's going to stop. It's a little short. It's not, you know, usual format, but hopefully somebody enjoys it. You know, like, share, and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Follow me on Instagram if you want. I'm thinking about making a Facebook page for this. Let me know if you think that would be a good idea, if you like following that. Anyway, just, you know, give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. But this is a short little video about this thing. See what progress I get done the rest of the weekend.